3 Ugly Truths About Retirement in Canada. It's never been easy to save for retirement. That didn't matter as much in the days when private and public sector employers offered hefty defined benefit pensions. However, with defined benefit pensions in the private sector all but gone, you'll need to save if you want to retire well today. If you work for the government and have a large pension plan, this may not apply to you. However, if you're like most Canadians, you'll need some serious money to retire. Most analysts estimate that the average Canadian needs $750,000 to retire today. You'll need more than that if you have a long way to go before retiring, because inflation diminishes the purchasing power of a dollar. In this video, I'll explain 3 unpleasant truths about retirement in Canada, as well as what you may do to address them. Here are the top 3 ugly truths. Number 3, Canada Pension Plan and Old Age Security don't even cover rent in Toronto. CPP and OAS are well known for not covering most retirees' living expenditures. According to Wealthsimple, the two benefits together pay an average of $1,608 a month. If your CPP is on the low end, you might only get $1,240 in total. You don't need me to tell you that $1,240 isn't enough to cover your living expenses. What may surprise you is that these sums no longer cover the cost of living in Toronto. According to Rentals.ca, the average rent in Toronto in June 2020 was $2,021 for all home types. On a pre-tax basis, CPP and OAS won't even cover that. Before I continue, take a moment to like and subscribe if you find this content to be valuable. A lot of work goes into our videos, so let me know I'm doing a good job. And we hope you watch to the very end to avoid misinterpretation. Number 2, Old Age Security can be clawed back easily. Another major issue with CPP and OAS is that old age security can be easily clawed back. Your OAS starts to be clawed back after you earn more over $79,845 per year. The advantage is clawed back to zero if you earn more than $129,581. The assumption behind these clawbacks is that higher income pensioners do not require the funds. In theory, that makes sense. However, if you're retired, earning $80,000, and deeply in debt, it may not appear to be as fair as the government claims. And the number 1 ugly truth about retiring in Canada. Most Canadians don't have enough saved for retirement. The ultimate, unpalatable fact about retiring in Canada is that the majority of Canadians approaching retirement age do not have sufficient funds to retire. The average RRSP balance, according to Bank of Montreal, is just $112,295. That's a far cry from the $750,000 required to retire, according to financial advisors. Granted, the amount is higher for older Canadians, and this is before tax-free savings accounts, TFSA, and home equity are taken into account. Even if you add a $75,500 TFSA to the equation, you're still nowhere near $750,000. As for house equity, unless you're willing to take on tenants in retirement, it's not the easiest thing to monetize. This is why retirement planning is so important for Canadians. Thank you for listening, and click on our next video for even more interesting and motivational, economic and financial news. You may not agree with me completely, so let me know in the comments. Watch all of our videos, we take pride in bringing you the very best. I am Mark, Smart Money, reminding you to stay smart with your money and be excellent to each other. Watch our next video right now. I will see you in our next video.